Wish you a very happy new year. Yes, the video is too long, but there's something new. I asked you guys to ask me any question on my Instagram stories, and I choose to answer some cause there were just 6 of them. Hey, what's that? Oh, it's the first question, which is, what's your favorite art of yours? By MJD Artworks. That will be my recent upload Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 poster I made because I pushed myself to go into details, and it was a very different thing that I chose to make it. Its coloring were different lights and the sum of the characters. So, will be my favorite of 2022. Let us start the video with best paint on my drawing. I painted some lighter highlights and shadows. This year was awesome for me because a lot of things happened. My works got recognized by many popular content creators and actors, and most important, I made a lot of friends which are awesome with their style of art. I have to mention there were ups and downs, but all is well now. So, thank you to all those who supported me to grow and still are supporting me. I wanted to take a small segment to thank you guys. Wish you growth in 2023. Here I painted some darker shadows of the costume which are the sum of muscle curves and folds, and then I smoothen it out with a simple soft round brush. I soon realized I didn't paint enough darker shadows on the red part of the costume and smoothen it out again. By the way, I have to mention this is a work study of Ryan MEINERDING, who is Marvel's head of visual development. Continuing with favorite part, which is painting highlights, the new costume has a shiny material, so with lighter shades I have to create that illusion too. This is a great tip many creators give all the time, that you should take a few minutes of break. You are so used to seeing your art that your eyes don't prefer to see the things which are gone wrong. A short break can give a completely different version of your artwork. Here's the second question. What comes after 12? Anyways, I hide the line art cause I got my proper shapes and pieces which I will not need, and started to paint his eyes using the symmetry tool, by which I can paint on both sides at once as per its name. You enjoy the part. I will be right back on the next question. Here's the third. Let's see. When did you start digital painting? That's a good question. I started it by this year. I watched many creators, which are my friends too, live on Instagram and observe how they do their work, which made me think I can do it too. That's how I started it. I will link the artist profile down below. Do check their work. They are awesome. Thank you, D Square. This one is long. How do you add trees and humans and adjust the brightness and color grading as per the buildings? It's a bit confusing, but I will break the question in two for me to be clear. How do you add trees and buildings? I used PNG of trees as well as human, or any of it are not available to my liking. I used different plant brushes, and for human, I screenshot them from videos. The second question will be, how do I adjust the brightness and color grading as per the buildings? For that building, away in the scene should be faded and should have lighter colors, and the nearest building should be the darkest and clear. Thank you for your question, Art with UASN. I'm just matching up two colors with a soft round brush to make patches of color smoother. Cleaning up the borders between two parts will give the character clarity and sharp look, if you know what I mean. It makes a hell lot of difference. I will be sharing how you can add fabric patterns to the clothes at last, so be with me till the end. Seriously, a work study can help you a lot. You can get an idea of different color shades and how you can pick a correct shade of a color to make a highlighted part or shadows. I choose to study Ryan Mendering's work because why not learn from the best? After these experiences, I would think to study more professional artists to work, and for Ryan, I have to say he work a lot on the details, and so his work stand very unique. Perfect timing for the question from Hari, a very good artist and friend. Dude, share something about the brushes that you use for your painting works and need a basic tutorial. So as you can see, I mostly use general default brushes a lot, and I created these two pattern brushes for my own in Photoshop because I wanted to make the painting look realistic and match up with Ryan's work. The first brush was like a semicircle, gives a long strip of color whenever it's tapped, and the second color is created like a cross-hatching technique used in comic art to show different shadings. Then I noticed the comic artists mostly use it to show a shadowy part instead of filling the colors fully black. Thank you Hari for your question and support. I will think about a dedicated tutorial on my brush as soon as possible. Enjoy the rest of the video and we'll have the last question. So Sanjay asked me the best way to improve the digital painting. Clearly, I would say switch to Wacom tab if you want to dive into it. I bought myself XP Pen V3 this year, which was around $96. By the way, not sponsored, but XP, if you are watching, please think about it. Yes, you have to give up your regular mouse to start with digital art. It's all up to you. You can see the difference in my work without using a Wacom tab, and using it makes my drawing more accurate. You can see the final result on my Instagram soon. Thank you all for your questions and time. This was a very long video than usual, and if want, I will be doing it more often. Suggest a professional artist of either Marvels or DC in the comments. So that being said, I wish you a very happy new year. Keep learning and keep creating.